The internal shift between relying on the stability of someone's strong arms to safely take you from place to place, shifting from that to growing into a being who had to learn how to trust these limbs and trust that they would take you in the right direction and trust you they would carry you quickly enough and safely enough from danger, right? None of that is an overnight process. And we probably don't even remember how it felt. Because for most of us, that was a very long time ago. But just as our brains were processing it, and as our muscles were embodying the strength to carry us, on the inside, there was a whole other process going on. All right. We were developing the internal fortitude to get back up after stumbling. Right. You ever see a baby be walking and they fall and they start to cry after? You ever wonder why they're crying? You ever wonder why? Is it because it hurt? Maybe. Maybe, depending on the surface that they fell on, maybe, and how much cushion is there, maybe. Maybe it hurt them physically, but also maybe the toddler is experiencing on the inside their first feeling of defeat. For the very first time, they're experiencing what it means to set their mind to do something, getting really excited and geared up to do it. You ever see when a baby start getting ready to start walking, they just be bouncing, they holding on to that table and they just bouncing up and down, getting them knees ready. And they're like, I'm gonna break away from this table, I'm gonna go do it. Then they go do it, only for them to walk 2 steps and then fall right down. Didn't turn out how they thought it was going to turn out. You think the first time we feel that as human beings is when we don't get picked on the playground or when we don't get an A in school on something that we worked hard on or cared about? No. The capacity to experience those feelings has always been with us. And as we grow, we start to experience them. That's also part of the growth process, not just our physical growth or our mental or cognitive growth. So in some